You all sound incredibly busy. Could you share some of your top time management tips? Gosh, sorry.
Don't forget what we're listening, by the way.
Well, the weekly planner.
Yeah, I was so happy when I said that.
I mean, I can share what I do. So this will sound really detailed, but I will do it plan the week by the 15-minute, because every minute is like so important to me. And at the end of the week, I'll review, like a bit like you were saying before, like what have I loved, what could I have just like lost myself in and done it for hours and hours, what was not productive, and like review, and then kind of every week review, and then every month you can see a pattern of like, are you cancelling stuff, are you late for stuff, like what you're doing, kind of review your own time. And I find this isn't kind of a traditional time management tool, but like I journal a lot as well, and then I can reflect back on where are the weeks where I was mega productive and got loads done. So I think it's thinking differently about that, because time management is just about how much you adding value to your business and your job. So.
Well, for me, it's making sure that it's in the diary, number one, and I write a lot of lists. And for me, as long as we can write so many lists, but I always highlight 3 things that would make the day successful for me. And as long as I've done these 3 things, then that's it. Yeah, because that's the thing. I think we can just get bogged down with so many things, and then you realize that when you write these lists, the things that need to be done get done, and it's actually just that kind of the internal kind of dialogue in your head that's like that pressure. But yeah, just making sure that I write a lot of lists, and then making sure that I do allocate time for the things that are important in my diary. Yeah.
And for me, I make really good use of my commuting time, so it takes me about 40 minutes on the train, and I make sure I really use that time to do something useful. So I do my food shop all online. I have a shared calendar with my husband, so but when he logs back on at the end of the day, he's got like 5 different things of what's happening where,
What he needs to do.
what he needs to do, the DIY that he needs to do. But I think our shared calendar is one of the biggest things. We used to have one up at home, and I have my work diary, and it just got really confusing. So we've just got one diary that we both share, and add stuff into that. Yeah.
Shall, what do you do? I Eat the Frog. Who's read Eat the Frog? It's the best book in the whole world. And it's really important.
I'm glad you elaborated, because I was
Eat the Frog is the premise that there's that one disgusting, horrible thing that everyone puts off every day. And everyone does it, and you keep going back to it. You're like, I'll do it tomorrow. My team do it all the time. But in the book, it's the frog. So the theory is each day when you get into work, just eat the bloody frog. Just do it as soon as you can. And then it's done. And once that most important task has been done, you can move on and get on with the rest of your day. But highly recommend reading it.
It's a whole book.
It's a whole book about so that and getting up early, like I get up ridiculously early to manage my job and my husband and our business and but I'm such a massive advocate, just get out of bed an hour early, and if you have that 1 hour, you can do anything, like literally you can rule the world. You can get your gym workout done, you can do your side hustle, you can wear something that makes you feel confident and empowered rather than chucking on something 10 minutes before you leave the door. So yeah, massively just get up early.
Yeah.
Don't snooze. Put it on the other side of the room and then eat the frog.
I don't eat the frog, so it's always on the bottom. But no, I mean, I love a to-do list, love to tick it off. My emails have to be a certain way, categorize them, urgent, non-urgent, await advice. I will not look at anything that's not marked urgent. Reminders in the diary, but yeah, basically lists upon lists, as Cara sees me writing every day. And I won't leave work until I've done my to-do list for the next day, because otherwise I won't be sleeping that night.